Your biggest problem is not respecting time. You're always late. Like, you're definitely going to end up being late for your own funeral. I know it sounds like a cliche, like a joke, but it's the truth. But what I want to talk about is age. As Aliyah says, age ain't nothing but a number. A lot of you guys think just because you're older, you no longer have time to get your goals accomplished. Gentlemen, it's not that I'm better. It's not that I'm better than other children. It's not that I'm more educated than other children, but it's because I understand that in one day, there's only 24 hours, and I have to use those 24 hours wisely. What are you doing your time? What are you doing with your time? I'll ask it for the third time. What are you doing with your time?
Sbu'S Leope, popularly known as DJ Sbu, is a South African multi-award-winning DJ, musician, record label owner, electrical engineer, TV presenter, radio personality, producer, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, podcast host, YouTuber, author and philanthropist. Born in Tembisa, he's mostly known for his hit-making ability, flamboyant presenting skills, husky signature voice and Mofaya energy drink. Affectionately referred to by fans as the #1 Knox man, DJ Sbu has firmly placed herself as South Africa's most wanted entertainment personality, boasting over 3.2 million combined followers across his social media platforms. From a young age, DJ Sbu knew he wanted to be great, and live a life of greatness. His big break came as a presenter of YFM, followed by multiple hits in the music industry. That was just the start of a career, which has had an extraordinary trajectory. He's won numerous awards as a radio presenter, musician and entrepreneur, has traveled the world, and influenced thousands of people across the entire African continent and beyond. Now without any further ado, let's check out DJ Sbu's 10 rules for success he lives by.
A lot of you guys have got the idea in your heads, but you can't be able to express it. Come along. How are we going to know what is in your head if you don't express it? Come along. A lot of you guys, the problem is that you're afraid what people are going to say. Rather stand and be wrong. But you've got, Mr. Tebe Kalafeng was speaking yesterday and he called it the chutzpah. Chutzpah kokasi rebitza krach. You know, it's balls, you know. Balls of steel. It's true, and I speak it in this informal way so that you guys remember, and it's not anything that you guys don't know. You know this. A lot of you guys don't have chutzpah. A lot of you guys are afraid. A lot of you guys are smart. You guys have got like great ideas, but a lot of you guys don't have chutzpah. Do you know why am I standing here in front of you today sharing about my book and my story? And why am I getting all of these things? It's because I've got chutzpah. I mean, I'm forced. Like I'm not, you know? You need to remember how many people don't like what I do or don't even like me per se. Most of them have never even met me. They don't like me. Do you think I care? No. I've got chutzpah, like you're forced. So I'm gonna get my point across. The rest that's gonna happen is you're gonna deal with whatever I've already said. So you're going to react to what I've already said. When you react, I'm no longer there. I've moved on. I've got chutzpah. And it starts with being confident. You gotta be confident in class. You gotta be confident to address your friends. You gotta be confident to challenge the teacher. No matter how much you know, whatever king, you told 87%. When you be like, it's only 19. But you've got chutzpah to go and challenge the lecturer that you just don't understand how you got 37%. And you're gonna challenge her with some sort of facts in your head that you're going to communicate. Okay, I'll look at it again. Maybe I'll try to content. Arm yourself with the right content so that you're arming that subconscious mind with the right content. Now we armor with the right content. The thoughts that keep coming, they keep tapping into everything that's here. Everything you've been taught ever since you've been a child is here. Everything. Your subconscious mind records you, even though it's recording the radio. The radio is playing in the background. Your subconscious mind hears everything and it's storing it. It's storing it. That's why they're saying you're only operating at 10% capabilities of your brain.
Yes.
You're not operating at more than that. And you can operate it more than that. That's why you need to go arm this thing. Because that thought is going to soon become words. Those words are going to soon become action. Action is going to create and give life to those thoughts, those ideas that you had.
How do you attract money? You attract money by convincing your subconscious mind that you already have money. You have to be repetitive in it. One way of doing that is through your affirmations. Another way of doing that is consistently exposing yourself to a lavish lifestyle. Let me not say an extravagant lifestyle, but to a lifestyle that you feel you'd like to live. Say, for instance, you know somebody who's living a life that you would like to live like. Expose yourself to that type of lifestyle, the places they go to, the places they go eat at, the type of things they do, even though you don't afford the things that they do. But try as much as you can to go do window shopping, to go ask their car dealers to give you a car to test drive, so you feel how it feels like to be inside that brand new car, how those seats smell like. So you feel how it's like to try on those clothes that you'd like to have one day. So you go and you do house shopping when they've got beautiful homes on show. Get yourself used to going to view those types of homes. Start viewing content that is around the type of lifestyle that you'd like to live. And don't forget to have that vision board of yours. Have that vision board, the type of life you'd like to have, and relive that type of life in your mind. They call it the law of attraction, but quickly I need to emphasize, the reason why for a lot of you guys the law of attraction is not working is because you guys forget that the law of attraction works with the feeling. It's about feeling as if you already are, which you are striving to become. Feeling like you are already successful. Feeling like you already have money. Feeling like you're already rich. Practice it over and over. That's basically how you get to attract money. All the best, but it's a daily exercise. And how I do it, me and myself, is through my affirmations. Shout out to all my hustlers out there. Now, here's your Monday motivation. Now, nothing makes me look good. I make clothes look good. I'm wearing Levi's, I'm doing them a favor. But I wouldn't be wearing international brands for me to look good. They say create your own brand for other people to consume. Or you continue to consume other people's brands to make yourself feel better. That's why you feel good when you're wearing certain labels, right? When you're wearing a Rolex watch, you feel good about it. Oh, somebody's brand they've created to make you feel good. I'm creating a brand. I've been creating a brand since 2014. Daily, every picture I take, I'm always holding my can. And they don't understand. They keep asking me questions all the time. Like, geez, he's always carrying this can. He's always carrying this can. I'm rewriting history without a pen. In the future, when they study the story of Mo Fire, they'll be analyzing some of the things that I've done. They'll be like, he used to sell it in the streets. He used to sell it in the planes. He was fired for it, for raising the can live at an awards show. Jeez, he did this and that. And they call me a guerrilla marketer, and they call my marketing initiatives, they call them stunts. But little do they know, in a couple of years' time, they'll be calling me a genius. They'll be calling me a legend. And they will be studying the story of Mo Fire live at business school. Because I'm a man with vision. When I do things, I do not concentrate on the outside noise. I stay in my lane and I grind. I grind hard. But I also consider myself very blessed because they say everybody in this world has got 24 hours. We all have 24 hours. It doesn't matter whether it's a bishop. It doesn't matter whether it's a president. It doesn't matter whether it's Beyonce, it's Rihanna. It doesn't matter who it is. We all have 24 hours. But the question is, how are you using your time? A lot of people, they make a lot of mistakes because they use their time not wisely. And those people are young people. I've been a young person for a while, and I'm just at the end of the calendar. I'm 35 years old. In 3 months' time, I'm turning 36. Okay, so. But I've been a young person for far long enough to tell you how young people think, because I work with young people. I've been setting trends in this country. I've been following trends. I've created brands. I've helped people become superstars themselves. I've been able to use my blessings to bless other people. And as a young person who's a part of this country, I'm really proud of the role that I've been able to play. But the difference with me is that I refuse to fit in. From I refuse to fit in. Even till today, coming from an entertainment background and everybody's doing their own thing, which is a beautiful thing, we're all blessed, and all my peers are just doing this one thing, all of them, I just decided not to fit in, to do my own thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not that I'm better. It's not that I'm better than other children. It's not that I'm more educated than other children. But it's because I understand that in one day, there's only 24 hours. And I have to use those 24 hours wisely. What are you doing your time? What are you doing with your time? I'll ask it for the third time. What are you doing with your time? So you're still learning. You're still too young. You are young, though. Go through the process. Don't be jacking things. You're jacking a Mercedes. You want to be driving a BMW. Whoa, no. Don't rush the process. Don't rush the process. Don't compete with other children. Let them buy their BMWs. It's fine. Concentrate on your own journey. Run your own race. Run your own race, Buffett. But what I want to talk about is age. As Aliyah says, age ain't nothing but a number. A lot of you guys think just because you're older, you no longer have time to get your goals accomplished. And I'd like to differ. I mean, look at Mr. Ronald McDonald. I mean, look at Samuel L. Jackson. He got his first break at 40 years old. I just literally turned 40 right now. Samuel L. Jackson got his first break at 40. Imagine. I'm already on my 7th startup. I've got more than 10 multiple revenue streams of income. I've been working for 18, 19 years, but Samuel L. Jackson had his first break at age 40. That's why I'd like to encourage you and say, even if you're 50 years old, even if you're 60 years old, it's never too late to start.
We've been talking about entrepreneurs the whole week, and it's such a big topic, obviously being in Entrepreneurship Week, but it seems as though a lot of South African entrepreneurs are keen on expanding their network. How does something like Leadership 2020 assist?
I think number one, we need to grow the country's economy. I think a lot of people need to start starting their own businesses. People need to think out of the box, become entrepreneurs. They always say entrepreneurs are people that see the glass half full instead of half empty.
Yeah.
It's people that think out of the box. They see opportunities when others see obstacles. And it's people that instead of complaining about the government, they come up with innovative ways that help the government help its people. Leadership 2020 is a movement that wants to create change amongst young people and that mindset change. From entrepreneurship, leadership, you can be a leader, you can be an entrepreneur, you can start your own business and contribute in the economy of the country.
I always say to younger people, it's always beautiful to start the journey of entrepreneurship early. When you start it early, you fail early, you make the mistakes early, you know what not to do or what to do early, and you find out as you go, because there is no blueprint. The same way that another person you look up to has succeeded will not be the same way as you are going to succeed. We're all walking our journeys, but they're all similar. They're similar because we experience challenges on a daily basis. They're similar because we get doors shut in our faces all the time. They're similar because our family members don't believe what we're doing will bear fruits at the end. They're similar because our partners, even themselves, do not believe in our ideas. But we continue to believe in ourselves. We continue to knock on those doors. We keep knocking and we keep knocking and we keep knocking and we keep knocking and we keep knocking. We keep knocking. Hey, we keep knocking, and then the fingers start dooming. We just keep knocking and knocking and knocking, and then we get to a point where we're sick and tired of knocking. We start kicking doors down, and that's the space that I'm in. I kick doors down.
That is the law of attraction. Uyayibiza into oyifunayo, mara uyibiza ngomcabango kuphela, uyibiza ngomlomo, uyibiza ngesipanda. Uyayikhuluma uyaspanda, uyayicabanga, imagine sowuyitholile. Bayibiza that ukuthi act as if. Bayibiza that ukuthi fake it until you make it. Pretend ukuthi so down. Yeah.